Hello, we are talking about you becoming a rehab athlete. If you are injured, we have to think about you being an athlete in the sense that your sport is now recovering to get back stronger than you were before the injury. This is a fascinating concept I love to call anti-fragility. One of the biggest things for this is changing that mindset around the fact that you're injured, and now we are getting as strong as possible. We're going to move as safely as possible. We're going to progress you. That's where my specialty comes in. And the biggest thing I want you to take away from this video specifically is protein. The concept of protein, getting as many things into your body as we can to help that rebuilding go a little bit faster. We can talk all sorts of different things. You can certainly talk with your primary care doctor. If you have a nutritionist, we can all work together in what is called a therapeutic alliance to make sure you and all of your medical providers are working together. The really simple concept here is, let's say I have a shoulder injury. I'm just going to do that since it's kind of visible. I have a rotator cuff repair. There are timelines to protect that, and ultimately we need to allow the healing to happen as strongly as possible. So things are repairing. We can get that concept after the surgery. They're going in, they're cutting things, they're sewing things up, all that good stuff. In the rehab process, as we're working towards getting full range of motion, full strength, we have to think of we're building a house. Okay, what do we need when we're building a house? If you've ever driven past a construction site, you see bricks, you see wood, you see these materials, concrete, whatever it is. Those materials are protein. That's the simplest way to think about it. Now, I am about a 200-pound male. Doesn't matter male or female, but 200 pounds of a human being. We can go off my ideal body weight. That might be closer to 180. Bottom line, though, is I'm mentioning my weight because we need to get as much protein in as we can. If I'm only getting 60 grams of protein a day, that is about 1/3 of what I need to be getting for my body to heal. When you're in that rehab injury phase, you might change how much you're moving, and you might feel like I'm not moving as much, therefore I don't need as much food. And you might not have as much of an appetite, but I'm here to tell you, we need you to get as much protein any which way we can. I'm going to have some other videos where we talk about different ways to think about protein and get protein in. But most important thing here is if I'm 200 pounds, if I'm going through a shoulder surgery, injury, anything like that, I really need to focus on my protein, not necessarily fats, carbs. Those are different conversations to have, but protein is the building blocks, the amino acids for my shoulder to heal as fast as possible. The other analogy I like here is we're driving from here in Colorado to Los Angeles, and the speed limit is 200 pounds for me. If I'm only going 60 miles an hour, that's going to take me twice as long. Now, it doesn't work mathematically all the time like that, but the concept there is I can certainly push that speed limit by getting more protein and getting more of the healing pieces, components in there with protein specifically. The cleaner, the higher the quality, all that is helpful. If you're getting protein bars, if you're getting protein shakes, if you're getting collagen protein, bone broth, all of these kind of ways to get more protein in should help you, again, heal a little bit faster, have less pain, all of the things that we hope for. Protein, believe it or not, might be the number one thing you can change right now, today, going into tomorrow. Go to the supermarket, order on Amazon. I don't really care. I might have links somewhere if you need them. Reach out to me. I'm happy to discuss. And again, we want to make sure this is all done as safely as possible. So shoot over any questions you might have to me, any of your other healthcare providers. We all want to be working together to get you as healthy, as happy as possible. Talk to you next time.